guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28 telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim.
It's week 5 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson. He comes in third in the league in passing touchdowns. It's the Ravens and the Bengals, and it's coming to Sports.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't...
Two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their fifth-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. An inside give, Brown, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
Yeah, hoping to get rid of that interception bug. Jackson from the shotgun. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen, fights him off. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. A first down carry for Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Tackled there by Jordan Battle.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
Henry again on second down.
Oh, he bowls over him. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Henry. No signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list.
And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's Burrow. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Here's Burrow.
A quick throw there is incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver.
And now it's 2nd down.
You look at this Baltimore defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
11 MT, Case. 11 MT, Josh.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The end result, 21 yards. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here.
I'm wondering.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
It's just set. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop him.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Ja'Marr Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to widen their advantage. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd down, they go again with Henry. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop at just 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. The Ravens at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a 3-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
1-1, ready?
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Here we go. Here we go. Dot.
They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Throwing on 2nd and long. Burrow under pressure, and they got to him again. Odafe Oweh. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Kyle Van Noy. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Trying to lay one up deep, and it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a